Hi there, good morning, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Strong Like Silk. I'm Stacey Lei Krauss, the SLK in Silk. Today's class is Breathe and Flow Yoga. I have a fun series for us today, so let's see what we can get through this morning. Thank you for being here, whatever time or day it is. So the word of the week is focus. It's so perfect for the first week of the year, right? Our mantra is, I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I'm here and I'm whole. So absolutely pulling your focus into this moment. And I taught with this word live and in person last night. And so many people came up afterwards and they said, you know, in the very beginning of class, when you said this mantra, it was like, oh, okay. And then I kept saying it throughout class. And by the end, they were like, okay, this idea of being present is really so important, right? Especially this time of year, right? Because typical approach is to say, set your big goals for the year. So we're like looking ahead to all these things and we feel all this pressure that we have to do right now. Guess what? It's just another day. It's another Tuesday. Be present here and now. Look at what you have here. Look at the people that you have here, right? Enjoy what you have here. Be comfortable with what you have here and now, here and whole. Anyway, that's my approach for today. So what you'll need for today's class is obviously a mat. You might want to have a block. If you have two blocks, put one on either end of your mat. I've got this new flow, so I've got my notes with me. So let's see how we do. So I'm gonna just position one on each corner. You may or may not use them. And if you would sit down in the center of your space, please. Cross-legged, and if that's not a very comfortable position for you, let me show you another option for approaching this. You can just put your block down, right? And then sit on the very, very edge of your block. And instead of thinking of crossing your legs, think about only crossing your ankles. So you're just propped up on the very edge of your block and then you're crossing your ankles and allowing your knees to drop down. And this will allow a little bit of opening in your hips. So that's something that you could try. See how it feels. Okay, here we are. Focus on the present moment. Let's sit up nice and tall, please. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. And now close your eyes. And please take a deep breath in. Take your time on your exhale. And one more time, a deep breath in. Just melt into this present moment. Feel your heart rate calm down. Allow your thoughts to calm down. Be here and present in this moment. This is your opportunity to shift from your busy life, your busy world out there, to the quiet space in here. This time belongs to you. With your eyes closed, feel your heartbeat. Notice the sensations of your breath. And make the shift from your external environment to your internal landscape. And deep breath in. And a long exhale. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I'm here and I'm whole. Please blink your eyes open. Bring your hands to your heart. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Stretch and stretch and stretch. And exhale, come on down. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale and reach and stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your hips. And pull back down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up and hold. Separate your hands. Bring your right hand down and stretch over to the right side. And big cartwheel arms. Let's stretch over to the left side. So we're going to move fairly quickly, dynamically through our warm-up this morning. On to 4 and 3. Inhale with the cartwheel. Exhale with the reach. Last time. Now sweep both arms down behind you. Take your fingertips. If you've got the block, place your fingertips on the block and hold here. Draw your shoulders back, puff your chest up, lift your chin. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel your rib cage expand. Now soften from this posture, release your block, palms up, spin your body, one hand on your thigh. Twist through your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Spin to the center and twist. Now, if you're just waking up like I am, you want to be gentle. Let's keep going with these twists. You want to be gentle with your twist in the beginning, right? Remember, this is a warm-up, so we're just starting to circulate and mobilize. And then hopefully by the end of class, your twist will be a lot deeper, right? Okay, let's have 3 and 2. Last one. Reach your arms out. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Crack your knuckles. Ooh, were you able to hear mine? Oh, I don't know, they were pretty tough there. Flip your hands back. Now frame your face with your arms. Okay, so try to bring your elbows close to your ears and keep them there. And then come forward and back. Take your time here. Those of you who have been taking live streams and recordings regularly know that I teach this in every single class now. I think it's a game changer. I really do. When you're ready, let's take these stretches in the opposite direction, or this movement. So being very mindful about coming forward, side, back, moving your rib cage, right? Okay, come into the center, please. When you're ready, slide your fingertips to the back of your head. Press your head into your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your heart up. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I'm here and I'm whole. Okay, soften from this posture and just release. If you've chosen to use a block, you can remove that block now. And let's roll onto your knees. Come to your hands and your knees. Fold your toes and begin to move through cat and cow. I invite you to close your eyes. Work with your breath. Synchronize your breath in a way that feels amazing to your body. With your eyes closed, draw your attention to hearing your breath and feeling your breath. Return into the center, please, tabletop, with your toes folded. Exhale, engage your core, and now just hover your knees off the ground. So it's strong, but simultaneously very gentle. Just feel the circulation starting to increase. The intensity in your body raises slightly. Lower your knees down, please. Lift your right arm up. Sweep your back leg up. Now reach in both directions. Imagine that somebody is pulling you by the wrist and by the ankle. So stretch and reach. And now draw your elbow into your knee, get round. And extend and round again. Do this a few more times, synchronizing your breath, finding your balance, finding a flow of your movement. And hold the next one out. Extend your arm and leg long, and now lift up just a little bit higher. Fold your right arm and place it on your lower back, palm exposed. Bend your back leg, and you're welcome to stay right here. If you'd like to progress on, reach back and touch your foot. And if you'd like to progress on, then cup your foot with your hand. And if you do indeed have your foot, then kick into it. Kick in and kick up. Beautiful. Looking nice, ladies. Gently relax down. Sit back on your heels and roll through your wrists a few times. Maybe you want to work into the webbing of your hands. Maybe you want to crack your knuckles. Do whatever it takes so that your wrists feel good, alive, comfortable. Come back down to your hands and knees, please. And now your left arm reaches up. And draw in. And extend long. Now, if you have a mirror or a reflection, if you could see yourself in the screen, truly try to reach through your elbow and your knee so that everything is long and straight. Okay, this time reach forward and hold. Lift a little bit higher. There you go. And now sweep your hand to your lower back. Fold your leg. And just hold here if you'd like. If you'd like to continue on, then just touch your foot. If you'd like to continue on, cup your foot with your hand. And then kick into your hand and also kick up. Kick in and kick up. And now gently soften from this posture. Bring your knees to the floor, fold your feet, come up to your heels. Engage your seat and press your hips forward. Give yourself a little gentle back bend, but this is starting from your hips, right? Okay, bring your hands to your heart. And then as you engage your seat, reach back and touch your heel. Look at it, touch it, press your hips forward, and then soften your hips. Let's do the other side. Press and down. So you're getting a gentle twist, a gentle rotation. Okay, same exercise. Continue to touch your heel, but keep your shoulders forward. And then extend one arm up so that you're reaching up and down simultaneously. Extend. Beautiful. 2 more times. Last one. Very nice. Come on down, please. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Come down to your hands and your knees. Hover your knees off the floor, please. And then press back into downward facing dog. And just relax. First one of the day, take your time. Pedal through your heels one at a time. So this is called walking the dog. And start to draw your chest closer to your thighs. Okay, lift your heels high. Let's just stretch our shoulders a little bit. Bend one elbow and bend the other elbow. Shift your weight forward in between your arms and then shift your weight back. So dolphin pose, challenging position for a lot of us. Keep your head relaxed, shifting your weight forward, shifting back. Do your best to keep your legs straight. Just one more time, shift forward and shift back. And now press back up to your hands, downward facing dog. Press your heels towards the floor. Lift your heels high, please. Shift your hips down, bend your knees. Look forward towards your fingertips. Lift and lower your hips a few times. Feel buoyant, feel bouncy. And now take a few gentle little hops towards your hands. Once you arrive at the front of your space, inhale, halfway lift. Bring your feet together, your knees together. Lengthen through your spine. So in your halfway lift, your back should be long, right? Your core should be engaged. You keep your hands on your shins or on your thighs, or sweep them back behind you. It's really up to you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up, reach up, the mountain pose, stand tall. Exhale, roll your shoulders back a few times. Hold your next one back. Exhale a lot, say, inhale, reach up high. Exhale, touch your heart and forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Lift your heels, small ball. Draw your eye sockets in towards your knees. Scoop your belly deeply off your thighs. Get as round as you can. Reach down underneath your toes. Lay them out. And I really encourage you to do that. Let me tell you, I've got really good toes. And still, when I reach underneath my toes, I could feel a difference. So if I could feel a difference, I know that you will too. So go ahead and do that, all right? All right, let's flow a few times with our mantra. Inhale, reach up. I focus my attention on the present. And in this moment, I am here and I am whole. Your small ball is optional. You can stay in forward fold if that's good for you. Inhale, reach up. I focus my attention on the present, and in this moment, I am here and I am whole. 2 more. I focus my attention on the present, and in this moment, I am here and I am whole. I focus my attention on the present, and in this moment, I'm here and I'm whole. Sweep your arms all the way up, please, and bring your hands down to your heart. Take a moment with yourself, a deep breath in, and a long exhale. Keep your feet together, please. Keep your knees together. Okay, reach your arms up over your head, so slightly forward, okay? And then sit back into chair pose. Bring your hands to touch your shoulders. Reach back behind you, the drinking bird. Well, that's the beginning of drinking bird. Drinking bird, you'll pull your heels up. And you might feel a little wobble in your feet, right? Just bring your ankle bones together to touch. So squeeze your malleoli, ankle bones. Heels down. Reach up and lift your right leg. Hold it here. And now swing your foot out in front of you. Okay, just roll through your ankle a few times. Okay, so we're gonna move from here into eagle bound pose. So your knee is up nice and high, just cross it over your other leg and settle down. Your right arm comes underneath your left arm. Wrap your arm ropes. Oh, so beautiful. And if you can, tuck your toes behind your calf. Do that now. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Unwrap, unwind, reach up. Your right hand slides down, palm exposed. Take your foot in your hand. Point your knee to the floor. So engage your seat, just like we did in camel. Point your knee down, and you're in the posture just as you are. You can hold right here, or begin to kick into your hand. If you'd like a little more of a challenge, then you'll hinge forward. Bow pulling pose. Deep breath in, and a long exhale. And slowly rise up. That's okay, just breathe with yourself. It happens, come on up. Inhale, sun salutation. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Let's do that again. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Come up, please. Reach your arms up overhead, down into chair pose. Thumbs touch your shoulders, reach back behind you. Lift your heels, drinking bird. It's time to lift our left leg, okay? Heels down, left leg up. Very nice. Swing your foot out, roll your ankle a few times. Looks nice. Okay, point your toes. And now eagle bound on the left. So you slide down. I'll show you an arm option this time, okay? So you could stay right here. Wrap your arms like ropes as you're used to. If you're more comfortable, left arm under right, you can wrap like this if you prefer, okay? Just apply the deep pressure in the best way that you can. So you're squeezing your legs together, you're squeezing your body tight. Whichever option you choose is perfect for today. It is. Unwrap your legs and your arms, unwrap, unwind, and reach up. And now slide your left arm down. Keep your palm wide open and take your foot in your hand. Just like before, draw your knees together, point your knee to the floor, engage your seat. Very good. You could stay right here, or you could hinge forward. Choice is yours. And a deep breath in, and a long exhale. And slowly come up. Woo. Inhale, I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Let's do that one more time. I focus my attention on the present. And in this moment, I am here and I am whole. Let's all come down to small ball. Lift your heels and then step back to high plank. Lift your your right foot. Place the foot on the floor. And now your left foot. Upward facing dog. Press your shoulders down, lift through the crown of your head. Shift your weight back, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high in the sky. And flex your ankle, bend your knee, open your hip a lot. So try to stack your hips one on top of the other. Press through your heel. And now lift your eyes, look at your fingertips. Shift your right knee to your right elbow. Shift forward and then lift up. And open. Let's do that 2 more times. Shift forward, up and stack. Last time, shift forward, up, open your hips, shift forward, place your foot down, lower your back knee. Now, if you prefer to place a block under your left hand, it's totally up to you. It might give you a little boost. Unfold and place your back foot down. And then use your right hand to open up your knee. Twist back. You should be exposing the sole of your foot, please. This is called the twisted lizard. So lengthen through your spine. You can stay right here if you'd like, or wrap your arm around your body. Twisting your shoulders back. Now our body's warming up, so you've got more rotation. And if you'd like to take this further, then lean forward onto your front thigh, lift up your back foot, and take hold of your back foot. You can kick into your foot and look back behind you. Okay, gently release your foot back down. Let's twist back towards the front of our mat. If you've got the block, just replace it. Place your foot down and toe heel your foot into the center of your space. So here we are in low lunge. Crawl your hands up your thigh. Draw your shoulders back. Bring your hands together. Steeple grip is when you cross your thumbs and your index finger comes up. Fingers are interlaced. Reach your arms up over your head and look at the space between your hands. Keep looking at your hands and then draw a line on the ceiling. Draw yourself back. And then come forward. Melt your hands down your body. Sweep your arms back. Lift your chest. You could stay right here if you'd like, or lift your chin and fully surrender. And then lift your chest and look front. Bring your fingertips down, please. Fold your back leg. And then walk your hands up again, catch your balance, and reach back and take your foot in your hand. So now we're twisting in the other direction. So you're lifting your left foot, and you can simply keep your hand at your lower back if you'd like, or you can take your foot with one hand, or you could take your foot with both hands. Wow. Just see what's available to you today. Okay, gently release your hands down. Release your foot. Hold your back foot, and then shift your body weight back. Draw your heart towards your foot. Spread your toes wide. Lengthen your spine. Come forward, please. Walk forward. And this time we'll walk up our thigh and hover your back knee. Lift your knee up. Sweep both arms up, please. Draw your hands together. Once again, steeple grip. And now lean over to your right side. So you'll be drawing a line from your fingertips down to your hip. Nice side body stretch. Come back into the center. Bring your hands down to your heart. Press your palms together a lot. Lift your elbows high. Maintain your balance as you twist to the right side. Return back. Now do your best to keep your shoulders forward as you pivot your back foot into warrior feet. As soon as you do that, you'll feel that your body is kind of pulled, right? And so then you'll return and align your shoulders with your front knee. And now sweep your arms up, the warrior one. Cartwheel open, the warrior two. One hand down, one hand up. Peaceful warrior. Bend your front arms, sweep overhead, extended side angle. Let's take a moment here. In extended side angle, your body should make a sharp, straight line. Flip your palm up, please, and sweep a few times. Okay, hold your arm down. And now you can place one hand on your thigh, one hand on the other thigh. We'll move through upright lunges. Now, if it is in your practice and you are flexible enough to enjoy Skandasana, then I'd encourage you to do so. And that will mean you come down to the floor. Your foot should actually be flat. The other foot comes up. Okay? So take these lunges from side to side, however you prefer. Okay? Just move at the speed that feels best for you. But definitely get the extension and stretch through your inner thighs and your hamstrings. Now, for example, Linda, I know you're just getting started with some deep flexibility in yoga, so just keep your cougar lunges from cardio yoga. They'll be just perfect for you, and they still do the job, right? Shift over towards your left side, and now turn your body. High lunge. You might prefer to have your block in your space, okay, for this. So keep it close. Okay, so bend your knees and give yourself a little bit of momentum. Bend your knee and bounce up. Make an L with your legs. Okay, now you'll bend both legs. Your right leg will cross on top. So this is called a Shiva squat. Okay, it's similar to our eagle bound. Okay, I'm gonna just turn to the back so that you can see what this looks like. So the top leg crosses inward and you make your body very round, and then boom, shoot your leg up again. Okay, so practice that a few times, just down and up. This is a strength builder for sure. Drop your head, round and up, round and up. This time, hold your leg up. Okay, listen, slide your top leg down so that your feet are together. Bend your knees a lot. Hinge up, sweep your arms up, chair pose. Thumbs touch your shoulders, reach back, drinking bird. Heels down, reach your arm up, your right leg up. Single leg lift. Right leg comes across, right arm comes under, eagle bound pose. Reach your arms up, single leg. Slide your right hand down. You've been here already, you know where we're going. Take your foot in your hand. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale. If you'd like to, shift forward into bow pulling pose. Inhale, reach up, lift up, mountain pose. Hands to heart. Press your thumbs into your heart and breathe with yourself. Samasti. Standing at attention with myself, for myself. A deep breath in. Acknowledge the work that you just did. Feel your heartbeat. Notice how we can move slow and be strong and still feel challenged, right? Thanks, good to see your face again. Hi. All right, reach up, the mountain pose. Exhale a sigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do it again. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I am here and I am whole. Do that again. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I'm here and I'm whole. Small ball, step back, high plank. Left foot lifts up, and then the top of your foot comes to the floor. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Walk the dog, pedal your heels. All right, settle in. Please lift your left leg up and down. You're just circulating through your hip. Okay, there's no right or wrong way to do that. Just float up and down a few times. Keep going, please, lifting and lowering. Okay, hold your next one up. And then flex your foot hard, bend your knee a lot, and kick to the floor next to you. So think about stacking one hip on top of the other hip. The best you can. Like really spiraling open, open, open. Feels so good. Let gravity take you. And now look towards your fingertips. Left knee, left elbow. Boom. Do that again. Lift up, spiral open. come forward. Lift up, spiral open. Come forward. Just one more time. I think I gave you an extra on this side. Okay, this time step forward, lower down gently. Lower your knee down to the mat. Yes, I noticed that you, someone out there put a little knee pillow, a little towel under your knee. Feel free to do that if that makes you feel better. Every time your knee is down on the floor, if you need to pad your knee, that's just fine, right? Okay, drop your knee open. This is called the twisted lizard. Okay, so you can unfold your foot if you'd like. Press with your hand on the inside of your knee. Expose the inside of your foot. If you prefer, I really like having a block underneath my hand for this part, for this particular exercise. I don't think I need it, but it just feels better. So sometimes just use the block, right? They build us up. Okay, you could stay here, you could reach around you. Look towards the back of the room. You could lift your back leg. Maybe you'll take your foot. If you hold your foot, then kick into your foot. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Okay, relax your foot back down. And toe heel your foot into the center. You can remove the block. Curl your back toe if you'd like. Walk up onto your thigh. Draw your shoulders back. Stack your shoulders over your hips. You're pressing your hip forward. And steeple grip. So index fingers up. If you can crisscross the opposite way, go for it. That's with your thumbs, I mean. And look up. And draw a line along the ceiling. And then return to center. Bring your hands down to your heart. So just melt your arms down. And sweep your arms back behind you. Puff your heart up. And if you'd like, you can lift your eyes up. It's a surrender posture. And then start to stack your spine again. Bring your fingertips down. Lift your back leg up. You could bring your left hand to your thigh. And reach back and take your foot. It's a tough one, I know. I know. So maybe we're holding right here. Maybe we're holding on with both hands. Kind of miss doing this stretch in wall yoga, right? Got really good at it in wall yoga. I know. Draw your shoulders back, lift your heart up. Okay. Gently relax your foot down. Gentle, gentle. And then shift your body back. So you can flatten out your foot or keep your foot folded. The choice is yours. Just lean your body back. Reach your heart forward. All right, let's walk it forward, please. Walk both hands onto your thigh. Press up, high lunge. So you've got your hips pointed absolutely forward. Your shoulders are forward, right? You're completely aligned right now. Steeple grip, reach up. And then bend over to your left side. So just like the beginning of class, we're framing our head with our arms. You're reaching from your fingertip to your hip. And now take your hands back over your head, slide your hands back down, elbows up. Okay, keep your hips forward and twist to your left. This is your preparation for the next exercise, okay? It's important. Return back into the center. Keep your shoulders forward, your hips forward. Pivot your back foot. And you'll feel as soon as you pivot that your torso is just drawn to the front, right? Come back. Say, oh no, no, we're staying here. And now reach your arms over your head, the warrior one. Cartwheel open, warrior two. Reach up, warrior. Nope, a peaceful warrior. Bend your arm extended, side angle. Flip your palm, sweep, sweep again, sweep again. One more time. Come on down. Hand to your thigh. You can lunge or skandasana. Okay, hold it over to your right side. And now turn your body. You can use a block if you'd like. Give yourself a bounce and then press your legs up to an L position. Okay, do your best to make both legs straight. That's the goal. Okay, now Shiva squats. You'll bend your top leg and your bottom leg. You'll tuck top leg on top. And then as you come up, shoot your legs straight up towards the ceiling. I know that I'm not a very good role model with this posture, but your aim is standing splits. So you want your toe to point towards the ceiling. Someday I'll get my foot there. Cross and lift, and cross and lift. Let's have two more. Cross and lift. One more, please. And lift. Keep your leg up high. And now slide your top foot to meet the bottom foot. Your ankle bones touch. And a nice deep stretch here, forward fold. Now bend both knees. And sweep your arms up, chair pose. Thumbs to your shoulders, reach back. Heels lift up, drinking bird. Heels down, left leg up, single leg lift. Eagle bound, your leg crosses over, left arm underneath your right arm. Single leg lift up high. Your left arm sweeps down. Your left arm takes hold of your foot. This has been our theme today, right? A lot of hip opening. Kick into your hand. You could hold here or shift into boat fling pose. Inhale, lift up high, please. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I am here and I am whole. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I am here and I am whole. One more time. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I am here and I am whole. Lift your heels, bend your knees, come down. Please lower your seat to the mat and roll your body down and lift your hips up. At the very, very end of our series today, you're holding your hips with your hands. Begin to roll your hips and tuck your chin. Be sure that the weight is on your shoulders and not your neck. If you have the mobility today, allow your knees to touch your forehead. If you have the mobility, you can allow your feet to drop over your head towards the ground behind you. Plow pose. Maybe you'll choose to lay your hands on the mat. Maybe you'll choose to interlace your fingers. See if you can fold your toes
and make your legs straight. And now soften both knees, allow them to drop by your ears. Flatten your hands on the mat, draw your knees together, and use your abdominals for this very last bit of effort to roll down as slowly as you can.
Once your back is flat, place your feet on the floor. Reach towards your heels and lift your hips one time. Feel the stretch in the front of your hips. Exhale deeply, and then relax your hips back down. Slide your legs forward. Allow your toes to drop out wide. Palms wide open. A deep breath in. A long exhale. Choose the hand placement that's best for you today. Palms up to receive or palms down to become more grounded. Perhaps one hand is on your belly and one hand is on your heart. Please take a deep breath in and a long exhale. I focus my attention on the present and in this moment. I'm here and I'm whole. Please take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers back to life. Extend your arms over your head and stretch from your hands to your feet. A little bit longer, stretch a little deeper, take up more space. Draw your knees into your chest, please. And roll your body up just one time. Crisscross your ankles and turn back to me. Please place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that, so very tall. And close your eyes and say to yourself, self, wow, another workout, another yoga practice. I showed up again for myself. There were times during this series that things got uncomfortable, and I stayed here. And I spent this session focusing on my breath, my energy intake, and letting go of energies that I don't need. I allowed myself some space between thoughts and emotions. Self. You're a slightly different person than you were just 1 hour ago, and you are moving in the right direction, and I'm so proud of you. Bring your hands together so that your palms are touching and your fingers are touching, and when you're ready, please blink your eyes open. As always, honestly, an honor and a privilege to be your guide. Thanks for showing up. Yoga always makes me emotional. So anyway, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you so much. I hope you had a good experience. I look forward to guiding you again soon. Namaste. Is it breakfast time? Are you hungry? Oh, she loves that word.